Hey, hello, welcome back again once to my YouTube channel. This is Reflex. If this is your first time visiting, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please drop the thumbs up if you find this video very interesting. And also share with your friends so that they can benefit from this great opportunity. In this picture, I'm going to be showing you, in this video, I'll be showing you how to edit a picture to look something like this, a studio picture. To turn a studio picture background to something like this to make it look as like an artwork. So for you to do that, let me show you the before of the picture. Here's the before. Here's the little bit of space I have while I took the picture. So I did the extension. If you want to know how I did the extension, what the part one which I use as a challenge, so you can actually learn how I did it. But there I did it there. How I extend the background, how I remove the blemishes, how I blurred it off, and also how I smoothing the background and so on. So that's how I achieved this. So I will be doing some extreme manipulation here. So I'll be turning it from something like this to this. So if you want to learn how I crop out my picture perfectly and stuff, you can actually go to the next video. The link is in the description, or you can scroll through my channel, you'll see the other videos there for you to watch on how I do the manipulation, how I remove background and stops. So firstly, I would like to kill this green color because the work I'm doing right now, there's nothing that seems like green there. So I would like to remove the green from there. So how am I going to do that? Firstly, I will make sure I do the selection of the area I want to remove first. So let's try if our quick selection is going to work. Let's try it out. If our quick selection is going to work, let's know that right now. So let's pick our quick selection too. Let's pick it. Wow, it did a perfect job for us. So this time around, I'm not sure if a quick selection can do it. So let's do that place with our polygonal lasso tool and get it done fastly. So we want to actually change the chair color from the brown, the stood color from the brown, from the ash, I mean from the green it is, we change it to a brown color because we don't have any green in the outfit she's wearing. So it will look awkward. So while doing manipulation, you have to pick details to stuff like this, so I have a nice image at the end of the day. So let's say we're done with the selection now. All you just need to do right now is just to go over to your adjustment layer, click on color lookup, click on hue and saturation. Once you click on hue and saturation, you load this panel up, then you just click on colorize. So you can see automatically it change the color for us, but not this is not the color we want. So you just keep on adjusting to the color we want it to be. So let's look for a color. Okay, I think I want it around there. So you can just increase the saturation, you can increase the lightness. If it's too much, you can reduce it. So I think I like the color this way, so like it's going to blend in with the background a little bit. So we're done with the step. So the next step now is for you to import in our background. The reason why I'm doing this video is not to show you background extension, not to show you background manipulation, to show you how to remove picture from the background. What I want to show you is how to place objects perfectly into your background manipulation, how to bring the manipulation background into your Photoshop and place them at the right spot, at the place that it has to be, so that it will look real, not as if you brought in a background, to make our work more realistic as possible. So for you to do that now, you just have to go to where our layer is and pick it up. So our layer is located, the one we're using will be located in the file manager, where I'll drop for you guys in my Google Drive link for you guys to download. Actually learn a thing or two from my video tutorial, and you actually want to promote our channel, you want to help our channel build up, you can actually just drop a super thank you. Just send us a super thank you. You can send any amount of your choice. If you are using the Nigeria currency, it starts from 200 naira and above. If you are using a foreign country, it's going to convert into your own currency directly without you having to do anything. You just have to click on the slider here. So if you wish to support our channel, we'll be very glad. And also it's going to show in the comment section that someone did contribute to our channel, and we're very happy, we're very glad that you did that. Along with the picture I use for you guys to practice on with the picture also and send to me for review. If you have any question, you can just contact me and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So let's jump into that. So this is the background I'll be making use of. Just have to drag it into Photoshop. So I'll pick it, I'll drag it into Photoshop, then I'll extend it, I'll extend it. So as you can see right now, here is what the background look like. Let's click on our OK first. So here's what the background look like, but it has to get to this stage and it has to get up. If I'm to say, I'll click on Ctrl T, then expand right there. As you can see, it's still okay this way, but make sure while you're dragging, this line matters a lot. You know, this line can never be at the foot, it won't look real, because this is the background line. It has to be at the back, so you have to make sure you are placing it at the back so that it won't get to the leg. Make sure you adjust it very well and you see that it's at the back of where she's standing, not at the leg, a little bit far away from her. So once you know you've placed it right, this one right, just have to click on your OK and wait for it to load up. So this is what it looks like, but this is not how we need it. Firstly, let's go and blur the background a little bit because there's so much texture there. So we have to go to our filter. Under our filter, go to blur, then we'll click on our Gaussian blur. Wait for it to load up. I think this is too much, I have to bring it down a little bit. Okay, 20 is okay. So all we need to know is also change the blend mode like we normally do. From normal, let's change it to soft light. As you can see, it fits in perfectly, but the issue we have right now, the saturation of the background is too much, even more than the model we are using. So we just have to click on Ctrl U, wait for the panel to load up, then reduce the saturation, bring down the saturation. You can even kill the saturation, that you no longer be seeing the saturation there again. So you click on your OK. So we've brought in the first background and we did a perfect job with it, which is very okay. So the next thing is also to be importing everything we'll be using. Firstly, let me bring in the flower. This is the flower I love using the most, as you guys noticed in my other video tutorial. So let me bring in the flower. Let me drag into my Photoshop. So I'm going to adjust it till I see fit, then I'll place it where I want it to be. So I'll click on my OK. So I'll just go back to my file manager, but before I go back there, you notice whatever I'm bringing in anything, either overlay or anything, I love reducing the opacity a little bit. So from the 100% opacity right now, let me reduce to like 978. Okay, it's okay, so that the color from the background will reflect a little bit on the object you brought in. Hope you got my point right now. So let's go back to our file manager and bring in our second overlay, which is this box over here. So we just have to drag it into Photoshop. I'll adjust the size, I'll adjust it till I see fit, and I'll place it where I want it to be. Place it where I want it to be. And I'll click on my OK. But the face is too bright, so I can just darken it. Firstly, you have to right click on it to rasterize. Click on rasterize layer. Then you click on Ctrl M, then drag down to reduce the lightning. Reduce it. Click on OK. So the next one is for me to bring in another object I'll be placing into my Photoshop again. Still go back to my file manager. So this is the tool I'll be making use of right now. So I'll drag it also to the Photoshop. Wait for it to load up. Then I'll expand it. Make sure it laps. I'll expand it. You can see everything I'm placing now. Make sure it's looking okay. I know that once I want to make the leg of this tool to show, I will have to start applying shadow, which will take a lot of time. That's why I put it at the back, so that it seems as if the table is at the back normally. So we're done with that. Let us click on our OK right now. So the next thing I have to do, I'll just reduce the opacity a little bit, just as I did the flower. So I'll bring the opacity down a little bit. As you can see right now, we're almost done with our manipulation. The next thing I'll just have to do is to go back to my file manager, then pick in my frame. You know I love using this frame a lot, so I'll just drag the first frame, take it to Photoshop, then I'll adjust the size. Just adjust the size, please. Click on OK. Change the blend mode normal to soft light again, then go to file manager again, pick the last frame also, then I'll go back to my file manager again, then I'll drag. I'll click on my OK. We've done a good job so far. Just have to change the blend mode of this from normal also to soft light again. Change it to soft lights, which is very nice. So far so good. We've done something nice. You can actually leave your picture like this without no color grading, Okay, as well, we decide to touch the work up a little bit by adding some color grading to it. So what we just have to do is just to go to our uppermost layer, which is this, the layer that's at the top. So just have to go to our adjustment layer, click on color lookup. As you all know, there's a lot I love using the most, which make my work actually comes out very nice, which is my chocolate, and that's still the one I'll be making use of. It's actually provide a low light image for me. So I'll just have to click where, look for where it is. Here's my chocolate right there. Then I'll click on it. As you can see, just a single click, it has color graded our pictures for us, our